This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 express train. The next stop is Fulton Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hope everyone's ready for another trip with Skip. How's everyone today? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's well. In the latest edition of Nothing's Ever Easy for Skip, my comments for I can see a comment. Last comment I see is from Mr. Payne Like Bane. I see Cousin Paulie. I see MRE shared this. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm going to try to prop up. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can prop up my iPad, because unfortunately then I can't see who's comment. I think I saw Joe Delamoro when I checked on my phone real quick. Claudio Perry, good people, just saying. By the way, we were just in Bayonne, New Jersey. We are crossing the Bayonne Bridge going down into Staten Island. So from Bayonne, New Jersey, over the Bayonne Bridge into Staten Island. There's a lot of traffic near the Goethals, so took a little bit of a different way. And I'm sure many of you have noticed I'm in a different vehicle because of the color. As suspected yesterday, and as many suspected, and as Claudio Perry suggested if he's still with us, the CVT is shot. Transmission's done. Internal failure. So currently I'm in a large, truck, delivery truck / van. So I have to take, commercial routes. I can't take routes that I normally would, but for us and these purposes, it's fine because once I get into Brooklyn, I can take the streets through Brooklyn, Fort Hamilton Parkway, and so on and so forth. But I would look to, what a shame. Okay, I could do this. I could prop this up. Yeah, Claudio Perry. Unfortunately, I won't be able to put your comments up on the screen. Mobland, how are you, sir? Joe Delamora, cousin Paulie. Thank you, everyone. And like I said, I'm MRE. Thanks for the share. Appreciate it. What's real? How you doing? What's real? Sorry I missed you. Real sorry if I miss anyone. Real sorry. Again, my comments are not coming up on StreamYard. This comment here that's the last comment I could see from Mr. Adama. Mr. Pain like Bane. Hope you're well. Thank you for sharing on Twitter also, Adama. Appreciate it. We are about to get onto the Staten Island Expressway here. We'll take the Staten Island Expressway. We'll go over through Staten Island. We're in Staten Island right now. Once we get into Brooklyn, we'll have to take the streets. We will not be able to take the Belt Parkway as usual. That's fine. More scenic route anyway. Again, if you hear rattling and stuff, I'm sorry. I'm in a large co-train style work van. You can get this off the screen here. So I will not be taking any hard turns. Scott Briggs, how you doing? Hope you well, Scott. Getting over to the Staten Island Expressway now. This should be about an hour, I would say, to get back towards, we'll have to go through Bensonhurst, Midwood, probably through the pink houses over there. It definitely cooled off, Mr. Briggs. Definitely. Had some nice storms come through. It was a nasty morning. The morning was raining and cloudy. One of those mornings when you wake up and you look towards the windows and you're like, ugh, brutal. But it's turned out to be a pretty nice day. It's clear just well. The van I'm in, it's built to be able to handle. It's got a huge, it's got a huge engine in it because it's built to be able to handle some heavy. I could fit, 4 pallets, 2 stacked on 2, in the back of this thing, easy. 4 pallets of stone or brick or masonry. So this thing's got a beast of an engine. Again, it's commercial, and it'll tip over in a second. It's tall because it has to accommodate slabs, countertops, large pieces of stone. So it's got that tall, awkward look to it. Claudio Perry. Good people. So again, Staten Island Expressway, we shouldn't hit too much traffic to get over the bridge, Verrazano into Brooklyn. And then once we get into Brooklyn, it'll be all street driving. It'll be, Bay Ridge Parkway, probably. I like going Fort Hamilton Parkway to Bay Ridge Parkway to Stillwell Avenue. It's either Avenue T or Avenue S, riding through all the way through, cross over Flatbush, get up to Flatlands Avenue, and then take Flatlands Avenue through the pink houses. That's going to be the route. So we'll be on the streets in a couple of minutes. This won't be all highway driving. Promise. We'll get out in, because technically it's Dyke Heights, Bensonhurst. You'll begin to start to see the Verrazano Bridge pretty soon. It'll be right in front of us. Again, this is Staten Island. Chalet. It's funny, I'm rattling in this thing just like I was when the transmission was going on the other one. Vicious because it's got it has some heavy duty shocks on it too. Struts and all that to be able to handle the weight. And so the Verrazano Bridge is close. I'd say about 3 miles from Verrazano. We're basically we just went end to end on Staten Island from Bayonne Bridge. Gonna go over the Verrazano Bridge. Parker AI. Nope. This is not AI, my friend. This is as real it gets. Welcome. Live in living color. What is today? The 12th? No, I put it in the description. No, 11th. Wow. Hope I didn't put the 12th in the description. Thursday, August 11th. It's about 1:22, 1:23 p.m. on the East Coast. And there, right ahead of you, is the Verrazano Bridge. That's the bridge that's going to be taking us over to Brooklyn. I think we can still take the upper level. Yeah, I think commercial vehicles are upper level on here anyway. So I basically have to follow all the guidelines as a trucker, even though I'm not in a semi or an 18-wheeler or anything like that, but I still have to follow the same. Yeah, see, lower level, no trucks. I gotta get over to the left here a little bit. Verrazano Bridge. This is going to be our passage into Brooklyn. Typically, I would say left and get into that left lane for the Belt Parkway, but we can't get on the Belt Parkway with this thing. So we can get on the BQE, but the BQE wouldn't really do us well for the direction that I want to go in. Excuse me. So we're going to go towards BQE, but then get off Fort Hamilton Parkway. Alrighty, Verrazano Bridge. Crossing into Brooklyn. Got some construction on here. Go train! I'm in a van like the one you drive around all the time, bro. Hey, Mob Rats 2, how you doing? Thanks for joining, Mob Rats 2. Hey, Code Train, I got the commercial joint. You can probably hear the rattling. You probably recognize. Transmission's shot. Thankfully, I was able to actually get it. I was able to get it back to Jersey. So, but that was a nerve-wracking ride this morning. That's for sure. I thought for sure I was gonna get stranded on the side of the road. And everyone's sorry. I cannot see the comments on StreamYard. StreamYard's acting up. I can't see how many folks are with us. I can't see comments. I can't put your comments up on the screen. So I'm trying to cross-reference and look over every once in a while to the iPad. So if I miss you, truly apologize. We'll be getting off. We'll be on the street soon. I'll be able to, pull over, take a look at the chat, be a little more. So thanks, folks. Let me see if I can give you a quick skyline to the left here. Let's see if I can keep this on the skyline for you folks. There you go. What's real? I know I said hello to you. What's real? Where is this going to go? Oh, right. Oh, sorry for the shake. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. Okay, so Brooklyn. This really, I mean, I guess you would consider this right here Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge is kind of the first neighborhood in Brooklyn when you come over the bridge. We'll be getting off. We'll be getting going Fort Hamilton Parkway. We'll get all the way over. Ooh. This thing's beefy. Quest Diagnostics. That reminds me, I gotta go do that. So we're in Brooklyn. It's Fort Hamilton Parkway. We need all the way over, over and over and over. Okay. Alrighty, 79th Street. Okay. Being rich is like being God's cousin. Yeah, what's real? I wouldn't know about that. Okay, let's adjust this up a little bit. I'm trying to get my bearings here. I won't be using this for long, hopefully, because it's a pain in the butt to get around, having to take this route. It's gonna add, if I were just trying to just get back right back to like Howard Beach, taking the normal route, it would take me, I don't know, about 20 minutes from here or so, maybe 25 with no traffic. Having to take these routes adds on a lot of time. So, although it's nice to be in something, big and tall and Mobland, there he is. Oh, we're not even gonna get through this light. I didn't think that light was that short. Let me get back into the chat here. Hey, Zekoslav, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, co-train. That's all I do. What are you gonna do? Blend. Okay. Getting all OCD here with this camera now. On the other vehicle, I had I basically created an indent exactly where I wanted it. Where but now I'm getting all OCD with it. See, it's a beautiful day. And when I tighten it, then it goes up. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm sure I'll be moving it in a minute. Doing okay, Zekoslav. Thank you. Buffalo Billy, what's up? Hope you well, Buffalo Billy. Okay. So this is Fort Hamilton Parkway. We're gonna hang a right here, Bay Ridge Avenue. Oh, sorry, Bay Ridge Parkway. I'll take this down to Stillwell. I got the fuzz out. The phone 9. Alrighty. So Dyke Heights. One of my favorite neighborhoods, definitely. Bay Ridge Parkway, 10th Avenue. So again, I think Dyke Heights will run from where we are. We just crossed over 10th Avenue. I think it'll run to 18th Avenue, and then once we cross over 18th Avenue, then you go into Bensonhurst. But Dyke Heights, Bensonhurst, one general area, and then Bath Beach to the right or to the south. Again, it's 86th Street that will separate Bath Beach to Bensonhurst. I saw something on TikTok. Some guy was in front of Lenny's Pizzeria. And he's like, "It's Bensonhurst. It's not Bath Beach. It's Bensonhurst." He technically is correct, but people that say it's Bath Beach aren't that far off because the street that Lenny's is on is technically the border, and the side of the street that Lenny's is on is Bensonhurst. The other side of the street, across the street, is Bath Beach. So that is the boundary between Bensonhurst and Bath Beach, but Lenny's Pizzeria is on the Bensonhurst side. I don't know if anyone else saw that. I don't know who it is. Someone sent it to me. The guy was all pissed off that people were saying Lenny's Pizza was in Bath Beach. I got my ice mocha latte from Dunkin' Donuts. It's delicious. Hopefully it doesn't run right through me. 13th Avenue, also known as Dyke Heights Boulevard. Yankees for life. What's up, man? Another, tough one. I don't know if you stayed up for that the extra inning one over in Seattle. They're in Seattle. I wasn't up for the extra inning one. And then last night was another tough one. They're rolling along. They hopefully this little down streak that they're on, whips them into shape a little bit, and they cruise into the playoffs. Oh, that's timing has been their biggest problem the past couple of years. They've been great teams on paper, but they get hot, they slow down, they all get into slumps at one time, they all get hot at one time, and that's a problem when it doesn't work in your favor come playoffs. It seems like past couple of years, every playoff season, they all kind of just start slumping, and they're those that's the type of team that they are. They're an all or nothing team. I know they're trying to get out of that, but they're that all or nothing. That Joey Gallo, that Hicks, that I guess what Staten was, but he's another one we need to get back. But Seattle is an up and coming team. They're the type of team you go out there, they're gonna give you a game. They just picked up that pitcher. Hey, Sunshine, welcome back. Coach Train, that's right. You're going to this. So I didn't even realize what the Yanks are going up tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, up to Fenway. And for you and you, you and the little one. I've been to Fenway once. It was a World Series game when they were playing the Cardinals, whatever year that was. It was my one and only time to Fenway. Drove up, went to the game, drove back. Someone I was coaching at the time, and one of the fathers at the team had a hookup for tickets. and I think we had practice or something, and he's like, "Yeah, I got these tickets, but I can't go." And I'm like, "What?" So it was the one time I was at Fenway. I took the picture outside on that street, did the whole touristy thing, but co-train. I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees go up there and lay a turd in Fenway. They're just that type of team where they can just slump hard, just as that streaky type of team. See, when I look at the Mets, I see the complete opposite. I see the Mets as being extremely like just consistent. They've kind of been that same team all year. They win some, they lose some, they win some, they lose some. I think they had some crazy stat, the Mets, going through the first, I don't know, the first month, whatever, a good portion of the year where they didn't win or lose more than I think 2 or 3 games in a row the whole year. Like they would win, they would win, they would lose, they would win, they would lose, they would win, they would win, they would lose, they would lose, they would win. They never slumped hard, but they never really just you know streaked hard either. I guess that's the way you would put it. Um, the Yankees, on the other hand, they scare me in that sense. The Mets, if I were a Met fan, what would make me nervous is that they're so kind of just consistent, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, that if the Braves get hot again and go on a real hot streak, they'll just catch them. Teams will catch them. That's why they get caught. But the Yankees, typically, if they're ahead, they're ahead. If they're not, they're not. And it's what it is. Claudio Perry, I know. I need a 500 so I can start making some community posts. Definitely need some more subs. I picked one up. I just picked one up, I think just now, actually. Scott Briggs. Catfish Hunter, lefty mitt. Man, that's something else. Sunshine, we'll be here. We'll be here for a little while longer. Again, thanks for coming back. We didn't chase you away. So we're in Bensonhurst now, Bay Ridge Parkway, 20th Avenue, and closer to Stillwell. There's a new subscriber. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just feel like it's nice to know that more people are going to get the alert to let them know what's going on. It's a great feeling knowing that 300 plus people are getting the alert, as opposed to like when 50 were getting it. And again, I thank you folks for always coming through, hitting the like, showing support, and telling the algorithm that maybe it should suggest my videos out. I appreciate it. Because it seems too, it seems like, I'll get new subs, I'll get new views coming from different sources when I kind of open the app and look at the analytics of it. They're coming from different channels because I could see like the people that view me, what channels you view, what videos you, not specifically, but the high percentage, 38% of people that was suggested to this video was suggested from this video and X, Y, and Z. So I could see where the majority of you folks are, coming from, so to speak. If I don't already know. Did I just say so to speak twice in the same sentence? So to speak? Make sure I didn't miss anyone in here. Don't think so. So we're on P and Stillwell. We'll take Stillwell down. Um, hmm. The person who just subbed, I know someone with that same last name from this very neighborhood we're about to go into. We're about to head into Gravesend if we're not in Gravesend technically already. We might be in Gravesend already. But let's see. So I could be technically accurate. Yeah, we're crossing. You know, this is the border. This is Gravesend. Stillwell Avenue. Got Kings Highway there. Maybe we should have taken Kings Highway down. That could have been interesting. We could still do that. Right, let's do some maneuvering here. Let's make a left on High Lawn. Head into Gravesend a bit. High Lawn and West 13th, Gravesend. Well, welcome from Croatia. I hear Croatia is beautiful. Seems like a wonderful place. I've never been to Europe. Yeah, Claudio Perry, you're probably not going to see many either. You really won't. Maybe once we head in, once we cross over Flatbush, maybe. But no, you shouldn't see many here. Not anymore. Almost forgot there was a stop sign there. Okay, High Lawn, Gravesend. Got the Italian American War Veterans Club. The N train up on the right. Gravesend. Quiet today. Not a lot of people out. Let's take West 6th down. West 6th Street. Avenue S. Any of the locals will recognize the school here on the right, David S. Booty. IS 228, David S. Booty. If you're from this neighborhood, you probably attended this school. Okay, Van Sicklen Street. I'm crossing over Lake. I'm coming out to McDonald Avenue. We could take McDonald down a little bit. You want to see McDonald? I'll show you McDonald. McDonald Avenue. Take this down a few avenues. They're a little zigzagging. Showing you Gravesend, coming up to Avenue T. Maybe we'll go down to U, take U down. U's always an interesting avenue to go down. Sometimes gets really jammed up, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe should have snuck around there. One of these side blocks. You know what? Yeah. Hopefully I didn't get too close to this pillar here on the left. Let this car go because I don't even know if I'm going to make this. Let's see. Yeah, barely. Come on. We haven't come across any double parked cars yet. Buffalo Billy. That's a good question. I know there were a few walls down in, not really here. Um, as we kind of go and cross into Flatbush, we'll probably hit some spots. This was the little shortcut I wanted to take here. You know what I mean? East first. Hey, Emil, welcome back. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, Buffalo Billy. Yeah, no, not really. You're not gonna see much here, but you'll if you stick with us for another probably I don't know 15, 20 minutes, you'll notice a change and you'll probably start to see some work. But right now, I'm gonna say again, this whole little general vicinity here is we call Midwood. So whether or not it truly is Midwood or Madison, but East Fifth Avenue, I don't know if you would say it's Sheepshead Bay. So yeah, hi Emil, welcome back. Check on a few things over here. Be another beautiful day. Not too much glare today. The sun's cooperating. This is good stuff. Okay, so we're coming up to Ocean Parkway. Would really hope this truck makes a turn somewhere so he doesn't keep impeding our view down the avenue. I'm in something pretty tall too, so it would be good you guys can see down the avenue. We'll figure that one out. I'll pull over if I need to. I like being in these work vans, because I mean my vehicle is basically my work office. I'm in it all the time, as you guys know. You folks are with me 5% of the time that I'm in the vehicle. So if you think I'm going live a lot, I mean, maybe 10% of the time that I'm driving, you guys are with me, maybe. So I practically live in these things. So it's cool, in these vans, the bigger vans, the work vans, they're more equipped to be in all the time. You know what I mean? They got some pretty cool features. They got this little armrest that comes all the way out. You can write on it, a little clipboard type thing. It's cool. The little things that impress me are fascinating. Joe Delamora, just chilling. Bro, McDonald's has got some good coffee. Let me tell you, they got some good coffee. You know what I like even more than their coffee is their sweet tea. Ooh, McDonald's has got a good sweet tea. Go there, get some nuggets. They got the spicy nuggets back. I don't know if that's a regional thing or what, but the spicy nuggets, they come and they go. They're like the McRib. You know what I mean? Let me pull over here just so we can let this truck go, just so we can get a better view down the avenue. Just gotta pull over. Let this congestion go by for a second. Yeah, ton of congestion right there. We'll let them go. Take a look at the chat. Yeah, just chilling. I like McDonald's for some spicy nuggets when they have them, and a sweet tea. All right, let's get behind this guy. He ain't gonna impede our view much. This guy. There we go. Avenue U. This will be a fun little avenue to get through. Again, the locals, I guess they would call this. Yeah, no, this is actually Sheepshead Bay. And what we were just in. See, no, we never even crossed over into Midwood and Madison. It's odd to call that. Yeah, no, I'm talking inside of Brooklyn baseball stuff. But yeah, no. So we just went from Gravesend. We're crossing right over into Sheepshead Bay now. Midwood and Madison are to the north. I think just when we think Gravesend, we think of the southern part, 86th Street. So this is Avenue U, East 8th, going east towards Queens, towards Ozone Park, Lindenwood, Howard Beach. A lot of great restaurants, pubs, bars on Avenue U. There's still pizza places. This pizza place on the left's really good. This is Avenue U and Coney Island Avenue. Let me see if I can not make this light. Let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna purposely not make this light so we can stop at this corner just to get a view. We wouldn't have gone anywhere anyway. So this is Coney Island Avenue. Coney Island Avenue and Avenue U. Sheepshead Bay, the northern edge of Sheepshead Bay. A lot of people think of Sheepshead Bay being more down towards the water on Emmons Road or Emmons Avenue. On Emmons, down there on the water where Randazzo's is and Pip's Comedy Club was. That's where most people think of Sheepshead Bay. But Sheepshead Bay actually comes up this north, and it's a big neighborhood, very big neighborhood. Oh, these friggin' work gloves in here. Never want to forget your gloves. I've gotten the most stupidest injuries and cuts on my hand for being stupid and not putting on a pair of work gloves. It's the simplest thing you can do. Danny Stories would agree. Danny Stories knows that safety comes first. So does Thiendu. Got to put the gloves on, but sometimes I don't put the stupid gloves on. I get these stupid paper cuts that don't bleed for hours. Well, not paper cuts, but because handling stone, a lot of times the stone breaks, you get chipped edges and stuff, so they razor sharp on the edge, and you don't realize it. They're super sharp. It'll cut yourself, you don't even realize it's so sharp. Avenue U. If you're looking for some great dim sum, so now this is an issue for us. I'm not gonna fit. Come on, lady. Come on, true. Yeah, again, folks, I'm in something large and in charge today. I'm not in a small vehicle today. So if you're just wondering if I'm driving a little different or not sneaking through little spots, it's because I can't. But yeah, great restaurants here. Very, very large Asian influence over here. There's I'm pretty sure there's Albanians and stuff over here. But great restaurants. There's Asian restaurant on every single block, multiple of them. Seafood places, dim sum places, uh, great food. Great donut shop up on the left. David S. Cameron, hello. Oh, we got some new folks coming in here. Carlos, how you doing? David, how you doing? I cannot see the comments on my StreamYard, so if I miss you, I'm sorry, folks. Every once in a while, when I can, I look over to the iPad. So I think I just saw real quick. I saw David S. Cameron. I saw Carlos Muniz. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Carlos, I caught some of the show last night. Awesome as usual. You guys are great. You really are. Yeah, it's still there. That's that donut place on Avenue. Okay, traffic's moving just fine. Just fine. East 17th Street, Sheepshead Bay Avenue. This is when you say you're born and raised. Well, I guess born over here, raised a little a couple of blocks away. But this is the original stomping grounds. Let's see. Well, hey Octavia, how you doing? Welcome, Octavia. Just chilling, getting his monies. David S. Cameron, you got it right. I want the summer to last forever. It actually mentally affects me when the summer starts to leave, so I'm not looking forward to it. I hope you're doing well, Octavia. What's real? What's real? I'm sure you didn't like just being underneath those train tracks. I'm sorry. Any flights? Heck if I know, Octavia. I ain't flying anywhere. Carlos, Coat train. Yeah, coat train gloves, bro. Work gloves, bro. Like, rubber Unilin work gloves. You know, come on. You tell me you don't wear gloves? Tell you, these installers, they think who they are. They're worse than the sales reps. Believable. Alrighty. Ocean Avenue. Pull it right here. Okay. This is Ocean Avenue and Avenue U. The Endu will like this. There you go, the Endu. You got some crane operation there. Looks like they are installing the glass up on the facade up there. How'd you like to be up there? Got probably a nice view of the city from up there. Straight up Ocean Avenue. Let's bring it back here. Send these folks out. I think that'll work just swell. Okay. Ocean Avenue. Payne, are you booting Octavia, Payne? Oh, God. The chat room politics. Listen, when it comes to my chat, I obviously cannot drive, speak, and police my chat. So I gave people wrenches. I trust you guys. You guys are going to have to do what you need to do in there. I didn't give them to everyone. I think right now, Payne's in there. Carlos. I know Cuz was in and out. But, I know I miss comments all the time, and by design. I obviously can't. So, I know, Payne. Just, I know. Great pork store here. GNS pork store between 27th and 26th. So yeah, those folks that have a wrench, I know it's mainly, content people have it. I think Angel took my wrench. I don't know if she recognized my name change. I don't think I did anything to her. I don't know. She might have been going through the list and been like, who's this driving person? But it's all good. Hey, Albert. Just chilling. I really don't have any hate for the Dodgers. I don't, to me, they're just that team where it's like, oh, you know what? Let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but Brennan and Carr, right there. Brennan and Carr, well known roast beef place. They take the whole sandwich and they dip it in the broth. Delicious. I hope you guys can see it. I can't really see the screen, but I hope I'm going far enough that you can see it. It's a little shack. Brennan and Carr. It's been there forever. Known for their roast beef sandwiches. I forgot that we were coming up to it. I like to point out the places that get mentioned and stuff like that. Yeah, beep. Did you want me to kill the guy in front of us? Is that what we were looking for here? That must have been it, right? You want me to just plow right through him, right? You beep, I just go. I plow right over him. That's what we were looking for. Jackass. Friggin' believable. Yeah, Carlos, sub. I can't put the comments on the screen, but that Carlos just dropped his link. Sub to the no-fly zone. 3 wonderful gentlemen there. What to do with Big Lou, Big Nelson Head, Carlos Muniz. Good people. Just saying, Claudio Perry. I think they're good people. Welcome, Albert. Just chilling. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't have much hate for the Dodgers. I don't know though. See, Pain Like Bane is a Met fan. I don't know if you know this, but we made Pain Like Bane a Met fan, so he'll probably time you out if you. Yep, sub to Pain, Mr. Pain Like Bane. Um, Octavia is gonna come back soon. Not happy, Pain. She's not gonna be happy with you, man. Yeah, there he is. There's the Met fan. Yeah, just chilling. You need to. I mean, it won't bother me as a Yankee fan. Yeah, you want to go on with your Dodgers. That's fine. I got no issue with it. But Mr. Met fan over there. There's also a really good icy place up on the right here. It was Uncle Louis G's Ices on the right, Avenue U. So we're at Gerritsen Avenue, coming up to the borderline of Marine Park. Hey, what's real? You enjoy that, my man. Oh boy, you guys are great. So this is Marine Park, Brooklyn, Gerritsen Avenue. Man, I want to take you into Gerritsen Beach one day. Gerritsen Beach is a tight, small neighborhood. Oh, this lady's having a tough time turning this bus. I think she's a student learner, bus driver. It's not in service, and you can tell. Usually the bus drivers are crazy. They're just whipping it. Yeah, the icy place was right here. It's still here. Uncle Louis G's. I mean, it was. It's still friggin' there. Which means I haven't been there in a while. Marine Park on the left. The creek on the right. It's funny when anyone's ever asked me if I've been fishing before. I say, yeah, in the Marine Park Creek. Which is true. As kids, if we would get our hands on fishing poles, let me just give you a look at what we would fish at. That, in the friggin' creek. That's where they would also they'd find a lot of stuff there too. A lot of stuff would come floating to the shore. Cars, you know. But yeah, we'd go fishing. I've never seen a fish in there or come out of that thing ever. But we went fishing there. You can't make a left here. Okay, you can now though. 7 to 10, 4 to 7. Okay, we can make one now. Yeah, let me get off the Avenue. So we're in Marine Park here. Let's go in through the neighborhood a little bit. That's right, Joe Del More. Yindu is a huge Yankee fan, right? Him and Yankees for life, obviously. I know Yankees for life is Yankees fan. But that's right, Yindu, big Yankees fan. I know what else we have. We got Vinny Bracco is a big Mets fan. So there you go, Pain Like Pain. At least you got Vinny Bracco on your side. I don't know what other allegiances, we have in terms of. Oh wow, that was almost a nice one. Nice little fender bender right there. Joe Torre grew up right. I'm not sure the exact house, but I've always heard he's 36th and T. That was always the thing. He was from 36th and T, and this is the corner of 36th and T. I think it was just a little behind us. But Joe Torre actually grew up right around here. Just chilling. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Really. Octavia, pain like Bane. All right. I understand, Octavia. Hopefully you come back next time, or maybe catch after or whatever. Um, I have to rely on my wrenches. Being told one thing, but you're welcome here. I'm not telling Pain Like Bane to block you and get the hell out of here. So I'm not, please don't take it that way, Octavia, all right? But I entrust my wrenches, so Pain Like Bane, don't hide her. Let her be. Let her go out on her very own, and hopefully we can keep this moving. Hendrickson. Let's go up Hendrickson. We need to get ourselves over to Flatlands Avenue. Octavia, you have been nothing but respectful to me. I know there's a lot of internal conflict in this genre, so that's why, you know, you've been respectful to me. That's all I can say. You leave me nice comments after the show. You give me a like. But I Hendrickson and Fillmore. Hey Albert, who'd you think I was? I think I got confused for Shaolin yesterday. Someone was telling me. Did you think I was BK Shaolin? Yep, Claudia Perry. Adama, look, if you got a wrench with me and you feel like you need to time something, do you? Otherwise, she's still welcome to the channel. I'll leave it at that. I know I have Carlos in here. Not many people um, that I would trust their abilities with a wrench more than Mr. Carlos. The best wrench in the game. He was best wrench in the game, or still is best wrench in the game. And we all know, where I come on that list. Yes, Payne, thank you. That is true, Adama. You are a Met fan, so it might be, starting to influence your judgment now. Montauk, how you doing, sir? Thanks for joining. So we're coming up to Flatbush Avenue. This now is the borderline of Marine Park. Flatbush Avenue runs north to south, right? So the south is to our right, the north is to our left. If you would, this splits Brooklyn in half. Basically right down the middle, east to west. So we've traveled from the extreme west side of Brooklyn now basically to the middle. We're going east, right? We've hit the middle basically. Um, when we cross over Flatbush, we're kind of now on the eastern edge of Brooklyn. Neighborhoods change in the whole 9 yards. So we're going to travel from this now kind of midway point. We're going to travel east all the way through the southeastern portion, which is going to take us through Flatlands. It'll take us through Canarsie, and then we're going to cross over into Queens. So basically, we've transversed southern Brooklyn, west to east. We've kind of hit that midway point right now at Flatbush Avenue. Heading now up into, Gemini Lounge area, Troy. Come on, guy, go, 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 go. I can't cut that turn. You got to go. Coming up to Avenue N. Oh, Albert, you're a Brooklyn guy. Brooklyn guy. Awesome. Let's make this right on Avenue N. Avenue N's Flatlands, Brooklyn. That locksmith over there was robbing people for salt this winter. They wanted like $50 a bag when there was a shortage. Ridiculous. Utica Avenue, Spagnoli flooring there on the right. They're in my industry. Utica Avenue, Utica, 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 Utica. And we're in the 50s, so just to give you an idea of the numbers, now we're on East 51st. You know, when we first started hitting the numbers in Gravesend, we were West 3rd, West 4th, West 5th, West 6th, crossed over into the East side. Be in Canarsie pretty soon. This here is technically Flatlands, but again, Canarsie area, definitely the Canarsie area you would consider it. Okay, let me take it down here. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone else coming in. Let's see. Oh, Kareem. I think I missed you coming in, Kareem. Thanks for joining. I have to pull over in a minute just so I can check this chat properly when we get on Flatlands Avenue. I really only look at what's in front of me as if I was like looking at the radio or how fast I'm going. I'm not stupid with this, believe me. Okay, so Avenue M and East 56th, Mary Queen of Heaven on the right. Lots of brick row homes here. Tons of brick row homes. Not a lot of apartment buildings. All, low-level structures around here. Not until you get over into like East New York is when you'll start to see more of the, the projects, the apartment buildings, stuff like that. Mainly, either single or two-family homes. But I love these houses here. They all have balconies. They all actually have backyards. They have driveways. They have garages. They're just all in the back. They have back community like areas behind them. But at least you have your parking spot in your driveway and whatever. They all have like a cool little spot out front. So it's cool. Thank you, Gulf Coast. Wouldn't mind going down there. Let's see here. Tony the Night Owl. Welcome, Tony. And Angela is in here also. Yeah, there she is. Hello, Angela. Angela, you're right about that. One of my very, 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 very good friends that now lives out on. What was DT's doing? Lives out on Long Island now. His family is originally from Canarsie. It changed on a dime. Still love the infrastructure, the architect design of it. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone else here. Claudio Perry, yes. Now you can, Claudio Perry. Now you can. I'll do it for you also. Sub to that channel. That's Mr. Claudio Perry. Unbelievably talented musician. Edward Jimenez. Hello, hello, hello. Joe Delamora, yeah, no, the parts of Brooklyn, Brooklyn has so many different areas. Queens has so many different areas. There's so many different neighborhoods. For example, when people think of Brooklyn, they typically think of just a few different areas. They don't think of like, when I'm speaking to people, I'll say, my part of Brooklyn, our Brooklyn, Southern Brooklyn, not what's known as South Brooklyn, because South Brooklyn's like Carroll Gardens and up there, but like you know, our part of Brooklyn, Vinny Green's part of Brooklyn, Vinny Bracco's part of Brooklyn when he was from Brooklyn, Joe Bates part of Brooklyn when he was from Brooklyn. We tend to stay down here on the southern coast from Bay Ridge, Dyker Heights, Bath Beach, Gravesend, Sheepshead Bay, Marine Park, Canarsie. It's I the way that you described it best there, it's a more residential. It doesn't look like Manhattan to us. Like I guess a generic way of saying it would be like it doesn't look like Manhattan. Where when you go up to Williamsburg, or I was waving at that guy, giving him some direction. Greenpoint, Long Island City, Queens, there's typical to what you would think of as like a Manhattan congested, tight downtown, Little Italy, Mulberry Street, and especially the routes that I take. I could have taken multiple different routes the way that but obviously I'm going to take the path of least resistance, or especially I'm in a very large vehicle right now, commercial vehicle, so people. Also, another fascinating thing that I love to show you guys, like you can drive around kind of stress free, not in crazy traffic around New York City if you know where you're going. It's possible. There's certain spots where if you're trying to get to, like, look, you're just gonna have to, like that intersection we just crossed back behind us. That intersection, it's 2:18 in the afternoon right now. In 45 minutes, it'll take three lights to get through. There'll be so much gridlock at that intersection because you kind of have to cross that intersection to come into the Canarsie now. But you're right, Joe Delamora. It's a lot of people um are unfamiliar with these parts of Brooklyn. They know it by name. Canarsie is a bad example because Canarsie is a very popular name. It's a well-known area. But if I say to you guys Marine Park, Brooklyn, nobody knows where Marine Park, Brooklyn is. People from Brooklyn don't know where Marine Park, Brooklyn is. People from Queens don't know where Marine Park, Brooklyn is. So, yeah, everyone knows Williamsburg, everyone knows Bed-Stuy, everyone knows Ridgewood, everyone knows Maspeth. Ridgewood and Maspeth are kind of similar. It's like Dyker Heights in that they're that mixture. They got that flavor, a little more speed and ump to them, but they're not super crowded and super congested. At one time, not too long ago, maybe 20 years ago, this entire neighborhood was Italian. Fascinating how neighborhoods change in the five boroughs. Fascinating. Coming up on 84th Street, Flatlands Avenue, Canarsie. We'll catch this light. It's perfect. 84th and Flatlands. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, Joe Delamora. You're right. Buffalo Billy. Oh my God. Sorry, guys, I'm a mess with this chat. Oh, Albert, you do? Good chance I know who they are. Considering my entire family refuses to leave Marine Park. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, and July 4th, died in Marine Park. My grandfather's gonna die in Marine Park. My uncle, my aunt, my mother, my father, my sister, they're all gonna die in Marine Park. I've lived in a bunch of uh, different neighborhoods. Got a little bit of a different flavor in my younger days, and then going to school, going to college, and stuff like that. Get married. So I've gotten a feel for a few different places, but the majority of my family is still in Marine Park. But I think you would agree that not many people know really, what Marine Park is or where it is. Okay, let's go. I'm definitely missing so many comments. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. It's Tony Benson Harris. You guys are talking to each other. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're talking to me and I miss it, Kosciuszko, Tony? Kosciuszko Bridge, is that what you need to hear how to say it? Yes, Tony Bensonhurst. Meanwhile, they mentioned Kosciuszko, which is in Bushwick. I don't even know how to say it. I think you're saying Kosciuszko. Um, yep, Octavia Greenpoint, up northern Brooklyn. We're on the southern edge of Brooklyn, south east. Greenpoint's up northwest. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, I definitely try to give you a little bit of a different perspective for sure. I'm not just taking you into Manhattan every day, going down Times Square, going into Central Park every day, Coney Island. As a tourist, you would never come down here. You would never see this. To me, it's more interesting. All right, turn your lanes over there, fella or fellette. Thank you. East 100th Street. Curtis Sliwa is from this neighborhood. I think he was from like 100th Street or something like that. Yep, Greenpoint's all the way up there. It is a beautiful sky. We've had a great sky all summer. Like really, the sky has just been awesome. Because I think it has to do with the fact that we have not had that many, muggy, steamy, humid, sticky days. A lot of the days that the air has been crisp and clear and from the north, and that's when you get days like this. We've had great sunsets. Like almost every night I see the sunset. I'm like, damn. Like even just it's nice. It gets all colorful and crap. Um, Claudio Perry, I hope you were able to do your thing. Okay, yep, I saw you were able to drop your link. Awesome. Make sure. Oh, how come you don't hear the engine? You know what? Probably because I'm not moving very fast. Maybe because I have the earbuds in. But I bet if you want to hear my engine, hold on. Hold on. I don't want anyone to think I'm racing them. Did you hear that? Wow, man, I just burnt out for you in the middle of Flatlands Avenue. All right, you brother. I don't want to get hit with the speed camera right there on the left. I don't want to get nabbed by that thing. But I'll put the earbud out the window. All right, hold on. It's got a big engine, this thing. All right, let me stop messing around. Start to have too much fun. You know. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate it. And thank you, Octavia. Yeah, this is Canarsie, Flatlands Avenue. Oh, nice places for rent. Oh boy, I see stuff everywhere. I really do. Just like the Lords of Flatbush. Never seen it. Oh, we got a Matty Marinara. Is Matty here? Matty, what's up, buddy? He used to slow. He used to. Buffalo Billy used to troll Curtis Lewa. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, Octavia. I mean, yeah, I see so much, so much, so much stuff all the time. So many different areas. Like I said, I think you guys are only with me like about 5% of the time I'm on the road. Up here, I'm telling you, the technology is going to be is there already. They have these 4D theaters where you can like smell things. If you guys can smell what's up ahead, oh, it's where they have the jerk chicken. Well, right here on the right are fruit stands. This and that fruit stands, and then they'll also have like smokers out where they're smoking jerk chicken. The smell is just amazing. I can smell it already. Oh yeah. And seafood taste good too. That's good. Nice. Yeah, you can see oh, good stuff there. So we're making our way through East New York. We'll be at the Pink Houses pretty soon, and then before you know, Lindenwood, Queens. We'll cross the border from Brooklyn to Queens, and and that'll be that. Hey, what to do, Big Lou? What's going on? There's the second third of the no fly zone. We got Carlos. We got what to do with Big Lou. Albert, yeah, Lincoln High School. Lincoln High School is on Ocean Parkway. I appreciate it, Big Lou. Again, I can't see the comments up on StreamYard. I can't put up on the screen. If I miss you coming in, my apologies. Thank God I got rid of those pallets. I with that seeing that truck there with all those empty pallets reminded me that this thing was filled with empty pallets. So co-training, I threw my gloves on. I dragged the friggin' pallets out because I didn't feel like getting a friggin' splinter the size of a toothpick. This lady in this Alfa Romero is like out of her friggin' mind. She's gonna kill someone one day. Jerome Street. Not to be confused with Jerome Avenue in the Bronx. Jerome, East New York, Flatlands Avenue. 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, co-train. I'm telling you, man, I gotten way too many just stupid, like just ridiculously deep cuts from the edge of tile and stone. I'm like, nope, not anymore. Not anymore. I'm putting these stupid gloves on. I don't care. This sharp edge, man. Those pallets, you grab those pallets, it's freaking, loose pieces of wood. Yeah, come on, man. Big pothole. Speed camera. Yellow light. Oh, no, that's a person. Um, oh, it's going to get bumpy here, folks. This road is a disaster. And this van I'm in, this beast. Like it'll choppy. A couple more minutes, we'll be by the pink houses. Coming up to the end of Flatlands Avenue. Hey, Adonan, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, Octavia, I'm sure you see a lot of those Alpha R's. Not a fan of them. That co-chain, will you? Unbelievable. Boston. Octavia, yeah, the pink houses are the projects. They're not actually pink. They're the Lewis Pink, named after a man, Lewis Pink. But they're the projects. Montauk Avenue. Hey, Montauk Avenue. I eat Avenue J. What do you eat at the Fires over there on Avenue J? All right, so we're crossing over Fountain Avenue now. Make this left here on Crescent, and we'll take Crescent up to Livonia, I think. MTA Bus Depot, property of the city of New York. Okay. Man, FedEx drivers are crazy. I don't know if it's a thing all around the country or whatever, but FedEx drivers are just like, they whip those things around like crazy. Crazy. Come on down. Everyone, come on down. You gonna let me go? Okay. Look at this bike coming. No, that'd be stupid for you to go. I don't know why you would do that. What an idiot. Seriously, what an idiot. I was not stopping, so if his head hit my side view mirror, it was gonna be his problem. Here's the pink houses here, Stanley and Crescent. I'll go up one block and then I'll make the right and I'll come back. I'll come down them. We'll go through the middle. Lewis H. Pink houses. Look like the friggin' 5-0 in this stupid van. I actually, in all honesty, I don't like going certain places in this van just because of the way I friggin' look. And that's the God's honest truth. Look like I'm doing some friggin' surveillance here because it's just because, as Co-Train would know, in order to be able to have something where you can fit slabs, you gotta kind of have a tall van, and it's just got. So this thing has got an odd shape to it. So it's just got one of those shapes that like looks like it might have some equipment in it or something. It's so funny. But it's so that we can slide in like a countertop or something like that. Again, I can fit you know easily four pallets, full pallets in the back of this thing, easy. We use this thing for like mid level deliveries. We have the big flatbed with the lift gate, the crane boom for the slabs. But if we don't need to operate that, if smaller, less than 4 pallet orders, we can run this thing. Okay. Delivery drivers. Huh. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone coming in. Painting like Bam, looking forward to it. John Burke, how are you? Welcome. Sad. I know there was a couple of young kids shot right here on this corner. I think like last week. It was when if anyone was with us, when I had mentioned that article in the New York Post where they were saying that the high crime rate that's back now in the 75th precinct is not a good sign for the city. It's right here on this corner because this is the 7-5, and this was always known as like the worst police precinct. They had a slogan. I was saying, just like 1010 Wins News, give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world. Well, the 7-5 was give us 22 minutes, we'll give you a homicide. It was bad. But it's kind of eased up over the years to the point where yeah, you can come through here, no big deal. But they were saying it's just not a good sign that the type of crime that's running, it's a sign that there's certain organizations that are just taking over the streets. So we'll see. So we're about to cross over into Queens here. This is literally on the border of Brooklyn and Queens. We're still in East New York, Brooklyn now, but up in front of us is Lindenwood, Queens. Literally, when the pavement changes, and they don't repave in East New York, but then once you get into Lindenwood, right here after this bump, now we're in Queens, Lindenwood, Queens. Also, not a very, very, very well-known neighborhood. I mean, people from around here know Lindenwood, but growing up in Brooklyn, I didn't know. I knew that there was a neighborhood north of Howard Beach. I didn't know it was called Lindenwood. That type of deal. Yeah, Albert, we just crossed into Lindenwood. This guy's pulling his K turn. He's not going to make it, but I'm not going to wait for him. '79th Street. How long have I been on? Hour and a half. Perfect. I'll take you into Howard Beach. I'll take you across Bay Boulevard, and then I'll end it over there. I got to figure out where, and how I'm gonna park this stupid thing. My boss is like, "You can park it, right?" Oh, yeah, sure, I'll park it. I mean, what am I gonna tell him? No, I can't. What am I gonna tell him? like, no, I live in Queens. I don't have a spot to just park a friggin' huge thing. So in front of us is the Belt Parkway. We're about to cross into Howard Beach, from Lindenwood into Howard Beach. Under the overpass, as the locals like to say. I'm just going to stop looking at the chat. Alrighty, under the overpass. Now we're in Howard Beach, New York. Queens, what it do? They getting ready to they're getting out on the off road. They're going out into the weeds. So I'll take you through Howard Beach up to Cross Bay Boulevard. This here is 84th Street, heading south. south down towards Broad Channel and Rockaway. Take 158th. That's a very nice X7 BMW. I like the color too. Very cool. Very nice. It's an M also. Nice. Very nice. Very nice vehicle. Pull over. We'll let this guy speed by and get a ticket at the speed camera there. You go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let it flash you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Take it through Howard Beach just a little bit more. You can see just a bit of a difference in neighborhoods. When you cross into different neighborhoods, different looks, different feels, different atmospheres, and architecture and design and. Take you up another side block here. 91st Street. 91st and 158th, Howard Beach. Oh, a couple of houses for sale here. Look at this. Wow, that's like a colonial looking one, like a Marine Park looking house. That's interesting. That house looks like it belongs in Brooklyn. That's for sale. Because these houses have these like suburban Long Island looks to them almost. In their original form before they were, expanded if they were. But that one actually had that narrow colonial look to it. Interesting. All right, let's go up to Cross Bay Boulevard. Oh my God. I can't with you guys. I can't. 92nd Street. Cross Bay is in front of us. The Roma view. I'm going to go through this light. All right, no one saw that. Okay. I really didn't go through it, all right? Oh, some bikers over there. I promise, I did not go through it. I actually made it. Hey, Cross Bay Boulevard. Howard Beach. Russo's on the bay on the left. The Old Brothers on the right. Prima Potzler on the right. Everyone knows Russo's on the bay, the big catering hall on the left. Let me get in here so we can make some moves over here. Well, there's Russo's on the bay. Let's cut into Howard Beach again here. We'll let this gentleman proceed. Yankee fan with a Puerto Rican flag on the back of the hat. What'd it do? NFC should have told him to sub. Although, Carlos, I think you're a Yankee fan, right? I know Big Lou ain't a Yankee fan. There ain't no way in hell Big Lou's a Yankee fan. Albert, you're right about that. Howard Beach is a whole different beast. I'll take you down to the weeds. Showed you Cross Bay. Really not much to show you in Howard Beach. I mean, it is what it is. I'll take you down to the weeds. Okay, you can see that flight coming on the right there. Alrighty. Speed bumps galore over here. Speed bumps galore. All right, I'm gonna pull it up over here and shut it down. All right, guys. Oh, Sons of Italy, I'm just about to shut it down, my friend. Just about to shut it down, Mr. Sons of Italy. I have to get going, unfortunately, but thank you for stopping in, man. Thank you. Um, Tony the Night Owl. Let's see. You guys were talking. Yeah. Albert is right that Howard Beach, for the most part, is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. Um, I thought I saw someone. Carlo lived in Bensonhurst, right? He lived on Ocean Parkway, right? I believe it was like Ocean Parkway, like I mean, it's kind of like where we just were. Um, yeah, I'll let everyone say hello to Sons in Italy and everything in there. Just I don't want to cut it down and then be rude in that sense. So everyone say hello to Sons. Thank you, Tony the Night Owl. Much appreciated. And Claudio Perry, good people. You know what I mean? Um, can I call Zeko? I'm gonna call you Zeko if that's all right. If that's not all right, tell me. But you're welcome, and that's what I'd rather hear than anything else. Like I feel like there's so many neighborhoods that people just don't know, you know, or people are from specific areas that they want to see, like that they've either one or the other. But it's just as satisfying to show you an area that you didn't know existed. To me, that's fascinating. That there's plenty of neighborhoods in this city that people just have no clue exists. It's amazing. Um, Octavia, I told him he can't hide you. So the worst you can get at the moment is a timeout. You got timed out again there for I think what was called explicit comment, which I think was more of a joke, to be honest with you. But for now, Octavia, like I said, you're still welcome. If you get timed out, I'm sorry. I'm putting my trust in my wrenches because I have to pay attention to the road. But for now, you're still welcome, Octavia. You haven't been barred from the channel. That's for sure. Not yet. Not yet, Octavia. Um, Let me continue up. Code Train, I'll see you, buddy. What's real? I'll see you. Mrs. Echo, like I said, no problem. David S. Cameron, Mr. Payne like Bane, Albert, Joe Delamora, Buffalo Bill, Yankees for Life, of course, Malbrats 2, and everyone else. I might have caught everyone there. Cousin Paulie, busy band over there, Mr. Cuz. Always appreciate you always stopping in, though. It's awesome, Cuz. Like, I know even though you're busy, you're always. Same with Matty Marinara, him too, and the No Fly Zone guys too. Like I said, I pay attention to what's going on in the YouTube world. I listen here and there. As you folks know, I got my start, in a behind the scenes role as a wrench, as someone that was kind of more just setting up shows and stuff like that. So I know the different players in the genre, and I know who's who. I don't know the up to date moment of like who's beefing with who. I don't, but like I kind of have a lay of the land. So No Fly Zone, Matty Marinara. Don't think that I am never um, ever watching your show, okay? Because I do. I don't comment as much as I should. It's just easier for me, kind of not to just do my own thing. But thank you, Maddie, for always coming. Thank you, Maddie, for always coming in, saying what's up. Thank you, No Fly Zone, for always coming in, saying what's up. And that's that. We're gonna keep this channel as is. We're gonna keep it. It's plain and simple. Um, I'm here. You guys are hopping in my car with me. We could consider it maybe a coach bus at this point, since we have a pretty nice, chat, right? So let's call it the coach bus if you want. Um, you know, we're all taking a ride here, like on this bus. I'm just gonna drive. I'm going to tell you what I see. That's really the basis of the channel. It's plain and simple. I know a lot of channels, they have to kind of, um, other channels have to kind of explain themselves, what they're about. You have to get a feel for them. Well, what's this about? What's their deal? What are they going to talk about? What are their topics going to be? Who are they going to align with? Who are they going to beef with? This channel is plain and simple. I go live. I drive. I tell you guys what I see. Uh, you know, Consider it Skip's tours, as cousin Paulie would say. Um, you guys are all with me on this bus. If there's an issue on the bus, I don't even have to stop and pull over. You can go. I hope you don't. I want as many people on this bus as possible. If there's a conflict on the bus, it's like a school bus. We kind of just got to nip this in the butt and move, and that's it, because it just doesn't work with this type of. Like I said, I can't monitor the chat. I rely on my wrenches. I know I got cousin Paulie in there. I know I got. And also Assassinino and MRE. Thank you for sharing my channel. I think Assassinino, he shared the last one for sure. I don't know about today's. I think he also did today, Assassinino, and MRE also shared it today on his community. So thank you. Like, again, point of this is, like, just for example, the little riff, Octavia and Adam I have going on. I don't have a bus monitor with me. I got to worry about driving this thing. I got to steer this ship. So that's how we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it plain and simple. This is a very, very simple channel. I drive, I film, I tell you where we're at, I tell you about other random things I might see. You guys seem to enjoy it. You guys get in the chat, you have some fun. And that's that. If there's an internal beef between two people in the chat, or someone in the chat, or something comes on, you can't fool me. I know that there are plenty of opportunities throughout the day to get on into these chats and hash it out with these people. I just don't think here is like it would be kind of a weird spot to do it here. Like, we're all just taking a ride around, and you're kind of like that's fine if you got that beef with each other. That's fine. But take care of it where it started, or where it was formed, or where it was generated. This channel here is in the point of view, perspective, travel, destination genre. That's where this channel is. I didn't even know that genre existed until I started doing my own research. But there is actual a entertainment / destination / tourist tours point of interest genre. Right? That's where this channel lies. So I can't have a bunch of kids in the back of the bus killing each other while we're just trying to drive around. No fighting on the bus. Not because I'm a loser nerd. No, because I don't want the friggin' bus to tip over. It's not what we. It's just not what we do. If you come to Midtown Manhattan, right, and you're in Times Square, Manhattan, and you take one of those, tour buses. Like, you see the FedEx, still got a FedEx. You see that plane coming in up on top of the screen. You're on one of those Big Apple tour buses, one of those double deckers in Manhattan, or one of those ones they have in London, whatever. You're on one of those tour buses, and all of a sudden, two people start brawling in the back of the bus. It's not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, whatever. They have every right to hash it out back there. Like, no, step off the friggin' bus and go take care of it. Let us continue on our tour. Just think of it like that. All right. Oh, Steven Broski, Oliver Sutton, how you doing, man? Yeah, and Big Lou, you're right. It's just it's just a weird spot to Zeko, if you think it's educational, that is awesome. If I'm teaching you guys something and it's actually like some sort of educational, even better. That's what I'm saying. The whole reason why I did this also is that I in my heart of heart, feel like I actually have a little bit of an unfair advantage in that I have content in front of me right now. I'm not even doing anything. There's content in front of me. And not only is there just content in front of me, it's New York City in front of me. So all I have to do is just drive and kind of comment to what I'm driving about, but the content isn't, it's right there. That's it. You're in New York City. It's 2:55 in the afternoon. It's a beautiful, sunny, 80-degree day. I, I feel like I have that to my advantage where I just have to capitalize on that. So that's my genre. I know the whole background behind, folks, friends that I've made and whatever. But Nunzio, what's up? And Fish Tank was in here also. Fish Tank, how you doing? But I want everyone to come along for the ride. I want everyone to come along for the ride. I don't give a shit who you're beefing with. We're not fighting on the bus, right? We can pull over. You can step outside. You can join us for the next ride. Hash out your beef. We'll catch you on the next one. That's not a problem. I'm not like I'm not a friggin' knock. Don't get me wrong. But thank you, Octavian. Hopefully, like I said, you're still welcome here for now, and hopefully that stays the same. Nunzio, um, how you doing, man? Fish Tank, nice to see you. No fighting in the back seat. Just imagine that. Like your dad, he's driving. You think he wants to deal with that while he's driving? I mean, if it's the same way I think of it when I think of like when I've heard to show my face. I don't have an extreme like no, I'm definitely not, but it 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 doesn't really fit. Uh, it doesn't really fit the channel. You don't need to see my face. Content's right here, right there. Alrighty. What's real? All right, guys. Let me make sure someone else didn't come in that I didn't say goodbye to. But anyway, David S. Cameron, Joe Delamora, Steve Totella, What's Real, Fish Tank, everyone, man. Everyone. I thank you a lot. I really do. It was another great ride. Um, I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe I'll get on the road tomorrow. Not sure. If not, possibly Saturday. But as the summer rolls on, I definitely want to continue on multiple times a week during the summer while I can. The winter will bring a whole nother different animal with it, and snow and everything else. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you, and have a great day. All right. Peace.